Hello, my name is Sarah Amsutz, and I'm a fourth-year medical student at OU HCOM. This study was inspired by our team's conversations about negative comments made around pregnancy and parenthood in medicine, which led to our question of what do other medical students think. After receiving IRB approval, we recruited 252 students to complete the anonymous online survey by distributing it to both DO and MD medical schools. Of those who participated, the majority identified as cisgender women, were married or in a serious relationship, and identify as white or Caucasian. There was relatively an even distribution between students in preclinical years and clinical years of training. 11.1% were parents and 6% were either currently pregnant or their partner was pregnant. We felt our survey was the start of an important discussion when we found out that 86.5% of parents and 34.9% of non-parents responded that they would like to add a child to their family in the next 5 years. The first section of our survey focused on the question, do students feel having a family might impact their career overall? 29.8% reported having a child or wanting to have a child influenced their decision to pursue a career in medicine. 16.3% felt it influenced their decision from when to begin, and 11.1% found this decision to influence which school to attend. Next, we explored the availability of institutional support and resources such as time off and steady health insurance. As you can see, 46.4% of students agreed their school is supportive of those who are already parents, while only 35.3% agreed their school was supportive of pregnant students, and 30.9% agreed their school was supportive of those wanting to become parents while in medical school. However, when asked about the resources available at their institution, only 23.9% of students agreed that resources were available, and even less agreed resources were available for those who are currently pregnant or those who want to have a child during medical school. This does not mean the resources aren't available, though, as 74.6% felt that they were not knowledgeable about the resources offered at their institutions. Next, we wanted to gain perspectives on the climate of messaging regarding parenting in medical school. Positive messages were received most frequently from other students, while negative messages were received most frequently from friends and family. When assessing the norms of pregnancy and parenting in school, respondents feel that most medical students and faculty think students should not have children during school. Though it was disheartening to hear these respondents felt this way, overall this graph shows that students felt that though still difficult, it was most possible to have a child during the fourth year or additional years of schooling, while the least possible during the third year. Some schools have added elective parenting rotations that allow for time off without disrupting the student's training. When asked if an elective course during the third or fourth year increased feasibility, perceived feasibility increased significantly for having a child during the last 2 years or additional years of medical school and intern year. Ultimately, an elective course would impact the decision of 63.9% to have a child during school, and 79.8% would take the elective if offered. Our research highlights that there are opportunities to improve support and cultural norms regarding family planning in medical school. Thank you for your interest in the opportunity to present our research.